laws that man have created is based off of the laws of the Bible, but most people don't know that. To win a lawsuit, I can win any lawsuit because the laws never change. You hear what I said? People change their stories. People change their lie or whatever. Change the judges. Change the lawyers. Change everything. But guess what? The truth remains the same. Once you go in there with the truth, you got it. There's a little catch and little games to everything. And I know all the little secrets and the little games to beat them. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm teaching you sort of while you're listening, because let me tell you something. When it's a crooked judge or a crooked lawyer, because judges cannot do your case if they're crooks unless they have a crooked lawyer to run it through.
Got it.
They got no crooked lawyers, can't do it. You see what I'm talking about? And if you ever file a lawsuit and you do the complaint, attach the evidence to the complaint when you enter it in, because guess what? At discovery, they can't change up anything. This is where they cheat people during discovery, because if you wait till discovery, some of your evidence won't be allowed in because the crooked judges.
Oh, I've already been there.
See?
With my case for a child abduction, which I didn't do with my own child, which should never have been criminalized.
Exactly.
But they just wanted to keep me in jail for long enough in another state, so I'd be forced to lose custody of my son in the state where we lived in, since it was abandonment because I was sitting in jail fighting that case. Walked away, nolle prosecute. What was it, 80 court documents and a public defender, and I pretty much just represented myself. But what was funny was, I was just recently put in another lawsuit this year.
Go on.
One of the victims, one of the Diddy victims, Ashley Parham, right after I got the Defender of Freedom Award in Mar-a-Lago, February 18th, a week and a half later, right before Angie Stone left us.
Publishing rights.
Exactly. So I get added to this lawsuit. They said I did this, I did that,
Right.
I threatened this, I threatened that. I was cited by a John and Jane Doe that I brought from Las Vegas to California to witness Diddy assault this girl with a remote control, and the remote control was my idea, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and it says all of this, and it said all of that happened on March 23rd, 2018.
And you were nowhere to be found.
I wasn't released from Cook County Jail on bond.
That's what I'm
until
talking about. You
April.
had the greatest alibi. and they had to dismiss it.
Oh, no.
They didn't?
No. That just happened. And so now I had to wait to get my paperwork from Chicago, the full documents, so that I can take them. So in your opinion, what should I do next once I have this document? Because
What does the
they want me
document
to
prove
sue,
that
they want me
the
to cap-
documents prove that you were,
I was incarcerated. There was no way I could have done what they said.
I would counter-sue them.
Yeah, someone said, actually I'm looking at 100 million. So the question is
Well, you don't have to, listen,
mhm.
just pray and ask God for the amount of money you
That's what
get
God
it.
said.
I'm confirming it for him. And you'll get that amount of money. Because when somebody put a lot of money into your, that's greed. And God has nothing to do with greed. But when he gives you a figure, then you're going to get it because that's what you're supposed to have. But you need a countersuit because you got the evidence. And when you get ready to put the evidence in, make sure you just don't get somebody that's going to sabotage you. Put the evidence in, and it's a done deal. Countersue them. Put it in right away when you do the countersuit. Don't follow
The question
logic
is, would
of-
you help me?
Of
Because
course
you're about
I
the only person that I would trust at this point
I
in
will
time.
consult. I will be a consulting because I don't practice law.
I know.
But I can consult, and I will help you in a consulting. I will definitely help you, but it's a piece of cake. Because the answers just came right off the top of my head. Countersuit and ask for the number from God, and you'll get it. And you deserve it, because they need to stop messing with you. They need to leave you alone because you speak the truth and they hate it But I can show you how to protect yourself where they have never bothered me. They don't come at me because I know so many secrets.
Someone threatened to kill me last night on YouTube, and I came here by myself anyway.
Well, that's because God protects you. Forget about them because
I know.
they're just talking, but I've never gotten any threats. I mean, there's a lot of people I'm sure hate me and, you know, but
Well, the people that have a problem with me,
I know
that's
how
what
to
they
protect you though.
They make threats. That's all
Yeah,
they
but
do.
I'm gonna help you. I know how to protect you. I know so many of God's secrets that it's amazing. I am not being funny.
No, I know.
tell some of them on air, you know, when I'm doing interviews, because people contact me from all over the world. Help me, Sophia. Give me this. Give me that. Could you send me this? You know.
I'm
But
just glad that somebody lied to me to get me to show up to that live. Because that was the best lie that was ever told to me.
Well, they were thinking that they can harm you, and it was meant for your good because they need to pay for all the sabotaging and the hurt they put you through. They need to pay for that. And if I had known you, you wouldn't have suffered like that at all. Because like I told you, I know so many secrets. Because you can look at me and you could...
Why am I suffering when none of this is real?
Well, the suffering,
it was the suffering
grows
that
you.
me, yeah.
No, listen, I understand. We all suffer. My journey growing and going out there and going after people. Because no one has ever filed a lawsuit against me. No one in the media archives have ever called me a liar. I'm not talking about these people on the internet, these trolls,
Yeah.
these bull crap.
But credible sources.
But credible sources and media never have ever come after me at all because they know that the truth is going to come out of my mouth and I know how to utilize that truth to destroy any of them if need be. That's how deep it is.
From the fire out of their mouths.
Yes. So thank you for having me. Thank you for coming. And I appreciate you so much. And you got someone that's going to really be there for you in all the ways.
And vice versa.
Yes. Well,
Because
this
it's
is
my
what
job
I like
to
about
learn
you.
from you and to make sure that whatever it is that you give to me gets to the right places.
Oh yeah, but I love your wisdom. I love your power. I love your knowledge. But you have a phenomenal power. I mean, it is amazing. And when I'm listening to you on the phone, oh my God, I can hear so much incredible power that God has given you. It is super. I mean, and you have such a humble spirit. You don't even let people know how powerful that energy that's in you. Now, if you were to use it for bad, oh, you would destroy and kill a lot of people.
That's what they wanted me to do.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't go that
That's
way
why
because,
I'm the one that got away.
yeah, that energy is phenomenal.
It's for God.
Yeah, use it for God because I'm telling you it's the right thing. But don't use it for wicked because it is so powerful. It's
and
amazing.
not only that, what you chain to that, you'll never get away from it. Whatever you sire out, it will
Oh, well, that right
encompass you.
there, let me tell you, they will never stop using you. You will never die on this earth. You will become part of the eons if you use it for bad because that energy and power you got, I read it. I felt it. I saw it. And believe me, I can read and I can see.
I know.
Believe me. You're seeing, you don't even let people know how powerful it is.
Doesn't
You do
belong
not.
to me. I don't even take credit for it.
I know,
But I'm grateful
but
that
God,
I try to be a good steward.
yeah, God gave it to you for a reason. So use it to help heal and just do wonderful things. I'm gonna show you how to really use that energy to do some phenomenal things.
That's why
Okay.
I'm here.
Yes, and I'm glad you came because it's meant for you to come. And I told the ladies and everybody that, you know, I didn't have any influence. It was your power. You saw, you knew it was from you. I gave you the credit because it had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Yeah. God bless.
God bless.
Yes.
I'll see you later, I'm sure.
Oh, you will. You will. Thank you, guys.